I do want to mention that I have Lisa Lau on with me today. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to use the Q&A or the chat tool with Zoom. And Lisa can either answer you directly, or if it merits me stopping and addressing it, Lisa will go ahead and do that. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. All right. So what I'm going to go over today is 4 things, and then I'm going to go over one thing that's coming soon. So some navigation updates that we've implemented, a new search tool, changes to the file manager, a tip just in terms of using Google search using a CourseArc search in Google Chrome. And then I want to preview the course checker, which is coming soon. A couple of clients have already received this new feature and are testing it out. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that, and then I'll stop at the end for questions. So if everybody's good, Lisa, everything look good? Any questions? I'm going to go ahead and one really small change that we wanted to point out is we changed the navigation bar at the top. So there now is both settings and tools. Now, again, depending on your role in CourseArc, that's going to determine whether or not you see this. But I just wanted to mention that there's now settings and tools. So the file manager is no longer going to appear at the top level. That is going to be in tools. So boilerplate, the file manager, the global glossary, and the next feature that I'm about to talk about, search all of those are going to be in tools. And then we do have a feature coming soon called the standout block, which is going to have a design functionality to it that will also be part of settings. So that's the first thing I just wanted to alert you guys to, just a little tweak to the navigation. Okay. All right, next thing I wanted to mention is search all. So this, again, you'll find this under tools. So if you go to search all, this is going to give you the ability to search by the title of the course, the module, or the page. So if I'm searching for accessibility, I'm going to try to spell this right. This will bring up anything that's a course, page, or module that has the term accessibility in it. I do want to point out that this is not going to search the contents, the text inside or on a page. That is coming later. We wanted to get this feature out quickly, but this will at least give you the opportunity to quickly find a page of content or a module that you're looking for. Okay, any questions on that? Is the updates to the file manager do require you to clear your cache. So I know a couple people last week submitted tickets. They're like, hey, something wonky is going on. I can't upload an image. So the first thing, if you've been having any issues and a button's missing or it just isn't performing as you think it should, please make sure that you clear your cache. We do have an article about that. I don't know, Lisa, if you have time to quickly search for that, for the article on caching, and maybe send that via the chat. And it shows you how to clear your cache. If you hit refresh, that probably won't do the trick. So you really need to clear it out. So anyway, so make sure you've done that. And what this is now allowing you to do is drag and drop images. So I'm going to just pull my file manager here. So I have, I just have some images here. In fact, you guys can see that I already added them. So actually I'll pull a couple other ones. So if you just want to use Shift or whatever to select multiple images, you can then drag them right here to this target, and it's going to automatically upload them. So that's going to add 2 things. You know, obviously now we have the drag and drop capability, and it allows you to do multiple uploads. So there's no longer any need to do that. If you really want to go back and do it the old way, that's fine. You would just click the upload file, and this here is going to allow you to upload single or multiple files. All right, so same concept as before. So if I have, you know, these images here, I can use Shift or something else, Command. I'm on a Mac, and I can add those, and it's going to pull them right in. All right, so pretty significant changes to the file manager. I just want to make sure you guys are all aware of that. So if anyone on here is the client representative or the CourseArc admin, just make sure your users know that they need to clear out the cache. All right, okay, so that was the second, or I guess we're on the third thing actually. We're moving right along. We sent an article out in the newsletter, but I know a lot of times the newsletter, you guys don't have time to read it. So I just wanted to mention that there is an article Lisa, maybe you could also send this out via the chat. And this is showing you, if you do use Chrome, which most people are using Chrome these days, how you can set up a custom CourseArc search. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I already set it up, but I will show you guys. So what you're gonna do is when you go to the article, you're gonna copy this right here, and you're gonna paste it in your address bar, all right? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna add a new search engine or a new search thing. So I've already done that, and I can show you guys. You're gonna paste in, you can call it whatever you want. You can use the keyword CourseArc, all right? So it's showing you right here, CourseArc search. And then what it's telling you exactly what you do. So you're gonna paste in this link right here. The only difference is you wanna swap out subdomain with your domain. So for example, you know, if you're UMBC, it would be HTTPS, and then it would be umbc.coursearc.com. Or if you were Columbia, you know, you swap that out. So I just want to mention that. So then you fill out this form, and then I already did it, but just to kind of show you guys, it's pretty cool. I can type in CourseArc, and again, I'm going to type in accessibility, and it's going to pull up any course with accessibility in it. So that's kind of just a fun feature if you guys want to do that. So wanted to mention that. And then the last thing, I know I'm going kind of fast, is I wanted to at least give you guys a preview of the course checker, which is coming soon. Again, I want to point out that this has it's not done. It's being beta tested right now by a couple of clients, but it's significant enough. I just wanted you guys to see it ahead of time. So what this is going to be is this is going to be a tool that's available at the course level. So a system admin, a course administrator, or a course leader will be able to use this tool. And I have an example here. This is accessibility. I can go to manage. It's going to show up in the drop down, course checker, and I can click that. And this is going to do a couple different things for me. So first of all, at a glance, I can see any outstanding tasks related to the course. Right side, I can see everyone at a glance who's enrolled in the course and what their role is. And then I also can see a status check for all of the pages, okay? At the bottom, if there are LTI links, I can quickly access those. And then there's a second tab here that's pretty cool, which is also a link. It's called the link checker. So what this is going to do is it is going to check all of the links that are going to an outside source and see if there's an error or not. As a default, it's only going to check the first module. Again, if you have a huge course, we didn't want this to start running and really eat up your bandwidth if that wasn't your intention, or someone just clicks on it by mistake. So you can either, you know, choose the modules that you want, or down at the bottom, there is a load all button. So that will load all of the modules that you want. But you can see here, right here, there's a page on legal issues, and it's telling me that this link to section 504 is broken. So I can click here, I can go directly to this page, and then here is the problem. It says section 504, and I can confirm, oh yeah, okay, so this is going to a dead link, and I can fix it. So it's just a nice way if you guys, again, it's the end of the year, a nice thing to do if you're just going through the normal checking courses, editing them, doing updates before the summer or the fall semester. We just think that's going to be very, very valuable to make sure that the content is accurate. So that's it. I know I went kind of quick. So we have navigation updates, the new search feature, which you'll find under tools. The file manager has been tweaked to support drag and drop and multiple file upload. Also, just a tip on Google search. Using Google Chrome to do a CourseArc search, and then a preview of the course checker.